Hi Capricorn, thanks for tuning in. This reading is for Cappy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's jump into it and have a look and see what you need to hear, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do you need to hear? What do you need to know? Now this can be in relation to anything: career, business, love, marriage, commitment. Okay, let's have a look. We have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. Now, the Eight of Pentacles that has come up here for you is quite a good number, okay? The 8 is a number of abundance, prosperity, reaping rewards, or evolving in some way. Now, monetary growth or financial responsibilities might be coming up for you here, but I think you're going to manage them quite well, Capricorn. You are extremely practical, level-headed, extremely apply yourself. So I feel like the Eight of Pentacles, I don't know why I keep saying other things. Eight of Pentacles is a card of evolution. So I think there's something that's evolving within you. Now, some of you might be working on your skills. Some of you might be working towards a promotion. I do see elevation of some kind because of the contributions you're going to make or have made. I think you're going to make in the next 8 days, 8 weeks maybe. Because of this, I feel like you're going to be acknowledged. So something you've recently worked on, maybe in the workplace, an idea you've had, maybe it's, working on a diploma or a degree. You're going to be noticed for these talents because there's a lot of effort and dedication that you're going to place in them. Now, this could also be an earth sign around you, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, who is trying to put in this effort for you. Okay, they're committed, they've got their head down, they're working hard, and it's more behavioral and actions rather than what they say. It's more than just mental. Behavior proves a lot of what someone is really feeling, and someone's behavior might change. Either way, it's going to be very telling of how they really feel or where they stand in your connection, whether it be a business connection, a friendship, a love relationship, whether it be in one of these areas. This is where you're going to see changes. I mean, the Five of Pentacles is also here, and this is more earth energy, yes, but it is a card of neglect. It is a card of someone feeling like they're out in the cold, or someone that feels deprived of some sort of situation here. Now, for a lot of you, there might be someone coming to you for financial aid or financial help or help with resources. It could indicate that the Five of Pentacles, there might be an earth sign or someone who feels neglected by you. Maybe you haven't been paying them much attention, Capricorn. Maybe this person feels like they haven't been paying you much attention. But the fact of the matter is there is neglect coming in around you in some way. Maybe you've neglected something here. The universe might want you to pick that back up again. Now, the 8 overpowers the 5. The 8 is larger. So whatever you've neglected, be it finances, be it person, even your health, these people don't look like they're in an optimal state of mental or physical health. So if there's something you're neglecting, the universe wants you to know it's time to pick that back up. And if you do, you're destined to be on a good path because it's the number 8 that's connected to this. So in one way, it's fairly positive, and I think whatever you have been neglected, you can improve on. So if you've neglected a marriage, for example, there's opportunities for you to improve it. If you've neglected your health, your well-being, if you've neglected your finances, if you've overlooked budgets, if you've neglected your career, if you've neglected your skills, your studies, your educational pursuits, this is a pivotal time for you to rebuild those skills or get back in touch actively with whatever it is you feel like you've discarded or you've turned away from. So there is a possibility of rebuilding things and making them great again, okay? Every time I say that, I'm reminded of Trump. Moving on to the Ace of Cups. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here, Capricorn. It is a very beautiful card. There's a beautiful new chapter that's being sent to you by a divine source. So the fates, the gods, the universe. The hand of God is here with his chalice. And I love what it represents because it can represent renewal. There's possibly a new emotional connection or an opportunity to fall in love that's coming in around you, Capricorn, or a water sign or someone else around you who is falling in love. Now, there's a message of emotion here. The bird is a messenger, okay? An intermediary, a messenger. There's something that needs to be delivered to you. Now, for some of you, there might be a message in the form of a premonition, a dream, a visualization, a glimpse, a flash. And it could be concerning another person in regards to an emotional connection. It could be in regards to, it's almost like the universe wants you to follow a divine source. Maybe it's that there's something pushing you to follow a religion or a spiritual practice. But there's a message here. And in one way, it could help you. It's not like it's going to wave a magic wand and everything will be solved and there'll be rainbows and butterflies and things like that. But there's some sort of new path here that the universe is not pushing on you, but is guiding you to, or is giving you signs or messages to follow, because in some way it's going to make your cup overflow. It might lead you to internal changes. It might lead you to spiritual changes. But essentially, the Ace is a new chapter. It's a foundation for emotion, I think. But the water pouring out of the fountain can be quite overwhelming. So there possibly is something you're releasing, okay? A tension release. Maybe you're releasing the past. Maybe you're emotionally releasing someone. You're letting them go, because the bird is also freedom. For some of you, if this is, for example, heartbreak, maybe the universe is telling you it's time to release someone emotionally. Too long have you carried them. Too long has that pain been within you. Too long have you bottled up your emotions. And now it's time to release it. Either release it and tell them how you feel, or release it. Release it from your heart. Release it from your soul. And this can be highly spiritual, which the Ace of Cups can represent. It's a highly emotional and spiritual card. So in no means am I telling you how you'll feel or what to do in a situation. But there's some sort of emotional outlet that's coming in around you. And you're being guided to that. But it could very well be proposals. It can be marriage proposals. It can be renewal of vows. Any sort of religious ceremony or tradition is coming in around you. And I think your spirit guides want you to know that this is going to be your release. This is going to be a brand new chapter. But I feel there's also forgiveness. There's something that you need to forgive yourself for. Whether it's internal, whether it's forgiving another person, whether it's another person who might be, begging, in a very precarious situation, begging and pleading for your forgiveness or for your emotion. Only you know what this is. It's very internal. It's a very private thing. It's very close to your heart. And I feel like that's coming up around you because you need to, there's some sort of cleansing or purifying that needs to be done in the form of forgiveness, maybe in reconciliation, to evolve, okay? Because you do have evolution and growth around you, Capricorn. So that's coming in around you as well. Quite interesting, but I will leave it at that, Cappy. I do hope it has been helpful in some way at least. Just want to thank you again for tuning in. If there's anything further that you'd like to discuss or delve into, please feel free to arrange a private reading with yours truly. The information is provided below in the Show More section. Otherwise, thanks so much for tuning in.